back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're back for part 2. Today we're going to be discussing being connected, okay, to the right relationships. I want you to get in your mind SPEF, S-P-E-F, SPEF, okay? And each of those letters stand for this. S stands for spiritual, P stands for physical, E stands for emotional, and F stands for financial, okay? So I want you to write that down on a piece of paper. That's why I'm breaking it down like this, because it's going to be important, because you're going to have some homework to do and apply it to your life and your relationships. You will know if a connection is healthy for you if you are progressing in these 4 areas: spiritually, physically, emotionally, and financially, okay? Spiritually, your spiritual growth is being impacted in a negative way, such as you're sinning, you're doing things that don't align with the will of God, with what He told you to do. It may be okay for them, but it's not okay for you. But you're engaging in this activity, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could be like, oh, the Lord told you not to go to that restaurant, but they want you to go to that restaurant with them, and their persuasiveness gets you to go. That is unhealthy, okay? 2, physically, your body is having a physical response when you're around this person in an unhealthy way. Like, you can't control yourself. Like, your stomach is turning, it's flipping, it's turning knots, you're becoming nauseous, you have a headache every time you talk to them, or once you're done talking to them on the phone, you're just exhausted, you feel beat up, like you just been a punching bag. You don't feel rejuvenated and energized and just like, oh my gosh, I'm just a great time. You feel like depleted, okay? Physically. And emotionally, the same thing. Emotionally, when you're around this person, it's just such like confusion. It's like, what is going on? Like, you feel sad, you feel anxiety, you racing thoughts. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Are they talking about me? Do they really love me? Do they really care about me? Oh my gosh, how do they feel? You're just uncertain about the dynamic, and it's causing your mind to go haywire. Let me go back to P, physical abuse. Going back to E, emotional abuse. And then don't forget with the S, go back to S, even spiritual abuse. Like, y'all could be talking spiritually and about faith matters, and they try to use certain verses towards you. That's going to cause you to they manipulate certain verses to make you feel inferior, or to kind of control you and manipulate you. Spiritual abuse. I can go on and on. So if you think of anything in those categories, I want you to add them down. And then we move over to financial. How is your financial health? Okay. Have you noticed when you connected to someone, all of a sudden, like, you feel like, where did all my money go? Or that business, all of a sudden the business that God, told you to build or whatever, you notice like a decrease in your sales. Sometimes it can be because of you, like you're deciding to put all of your energy and your time into this person. So now you're like no longer focused on your business, and so you're so focused on growing the relationship, and so then that also impacts. So it can be a two-way street, right, when it comes to these areas being impacted. But it's important for you to identify, okay, how is it when I'm connected to this person? How am I being impacted? Or you start being pulled away from the Lord, then you just got to reset. You got to say, hey, these are the standards and my boundaries that the Lord has for me. And so this is how I'm going to be operating now. I know I did X, Y, and Z yesterday, but I got convicted and I had a heart check and a spiritual check, and the Lord wants me to realign with what He has me to do. And if that person doesn't like that you're realigning to the standard that God has you on, then you have to release them. If they're pressuring you, like, it's not even that bad. Like, what you mean? God wouldn't tell you to do that. Cut it. Hey, your soul is too pricey. You need to cut it. Like, girl, no. Like, your soul is on the line, okay? I said that your soul is too pricey. You need to cut it. Like, you need to cut him off, okay? Or cut it off, whatever relationship dynamic it is. And if they do want you to align, like, oh no, my bad, you know, I completely understand, like, how can I help support you in your journey? And then they'll align with you. Great. If they're not okay with it, okay. Then we have emotional, right? Emotional. I think I already, did I already go through there? Okay, spiritual, and then we have emotional. I think I may be circling back, ensuring that I got everything. You know, you're impacted emotionally when you're connected to this person. Like, you're focused, you feel stressed out, your entire character is being distorted by being connected to this person. That's unhealthy. So tune in, like, how are you being impacted emotionally? And then also think, is this person, or am I, you know, becoming emotionally abusive? If you can't realign and adjust, then you have to. Physical, you know, literal physical abuse, head pains, head pulses, feeling like your body, like physically being impacted. You're taking care of your body, getting out, active with building whatever the Lord wants you to build. But then now, by you being connected with this person, like, you kind of got off track. The focus has shifted from, you know, what you got to do with the Lord to what y'all doing together. With that, you can reset everything here. All these categories, you can always reset. But if you can't reset and stand firm on that, then this may be an unhealthy connection for you. Another person connects to you, you're not moved in an unhealthy direction, you're moved forward. You know, they should be encouraging you. Hey, like, I know you were working on that book. Like, what happened? I don't really hear you working on that book anymore. What's going on there? Are you giving up? Are you stopping? Did the Lord tell you to pause? Like, you know, iron sharpens iron. Like, but not the opposite. Like, oh, why are you always writing that book? You never got time for me. Every time you're starting to write the book, then they want to talk about they want the time. But all day, they ain't want no time. But it's always, whenever you're wanting to write that book, be mindful if it's unhealthy. Then financial, okay? Financially, be careful when you're connecting to someone. How are your finances being impacted? Are you still being a steward of your finances or not? A restructure, a re-strategize, a reset. And if they not on board, then you may have to cut it. All in all, who you are connected to can either be helpful towards you or it can hinder you. So I want you to do this for your homework. I want you to write out these categories on your journal. And then I want you to get a friend in mind, and you probably already been thinking as we're like on YouTube, okay, as you listening to this, like, oh yeah. I want you to pick your relationships, okay, and whatever dynamic it may be, and I want you to analyze them in all these 4 categories and see, am I benefiting? Is it helping me? Or is it harming me in these categories? How do I need to adjust? Am I allowing it to harm me in these categories? So what do I need to do to ensure that I have healthy boundaries established in all of these 4 areas so that this relationship can continue to thrive and flourish for the kingdom in the right direction? Okay, that's your homework. I hope you enjoyed listening to this topic. I had a blast chatting with you per usual. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And look forward to more videos coming soon. And I hope you have a great one.